Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our Rise Women Entrepreneurs presentation. So I'm so excited to share this information with you tonight. I'm going to be showing you how thousands of women are now supporting their families with online laptop businesses all over the world. So I want to ask you this question. Are you wanting more out of life, but you're feeling stuck on knowing what to do? I know that's how I was. I was stuck. I knew I wanted more. I knew I wanted a better lifestyle and a better income, but I just didn't know how to do it. My name is Naomi Joy. I'm a mum of three, teenagers and young adults. I'm a presidential director with our company. I've been Associate of the Year 2 times, top enroller, international speaker as well. But not that long ago, about 8 years ago, my life looked very different. I was a stay-at-home mum, struggling to make ends meet. I was very, very unwell at the time, living paycheck to paycheck, no money for extras. I actually went to the checkout with a grocery trolley full of groceries, and I didn't have the money in it. And that happened quite a few times. So things were really hard, but I knew I wanted more. And I was looking for that way that I could still be with my children, but be able to have the freedom to create an income and create a lifestyle that could really impact our life. That's me with my sons over in Bali. Up in the top right-hand corner, I was able to take my daughter to Paris. And I've been able to travel all over the world and build an international business through this business that I'm going to share with you tonight, and through the strategies that we train our team in. This is real. And I know so many times we can hear about scams and be a bit fearful, but I want you to know this is real, and you can have a look in any of our groups and see that there's real people getting real results. No, it's not an overnight get-rich-quick scheme, and if that's what you're wanting, then probably best to not keep watching. This is a real business where you put in the time and effort and you get rewarded for it. So let me ask you a question. What is your dream? Is it to travel like I've been talking about? Well, this is some of our team. We got an all expenses paid trip. This was to an island up on the Great Barrier Reef. We were outside dining in the sand while the sun set. It was amazing. But we've been able to travel all over the world. Is it for more freedom to work where you want to work, when you want to work, your own hours, be able to take time off when you want to, but just freedom to work how you want to work? Is it to have better health so that, health really is the main thing in your life? If you don't have health, then you don't have anything. And so starting with getting better health is so important. Maybe it's more time with your loved ones, more time not having to go in traffic and waste time doing that. Maybe it's more free time to do what you want to do. Maybe it's to create a better lifestyle. You're going to get a better house, you want to get a better car. Maybe you're wanting more purpose and contribution, to know that your life matters and that you're building a legacy. Or maybe you're wanting financial security, and I know that's pretty important right now with what's just happened. So many people losing their jobs. They're thinking about, well, maybe we needed to have something on the side as a financial security for our family. Maybe it's for recognition and personal development. I know that's a big thing for a lot of our women. We get recognised for the work that we do. And then also the personal development and growth. I know a lot of our teams say, wow, I grew so much. I've grown so much since starting that business and this business. And that's what's really beautiful about it. It's also about how you grow and the person that you become. I used to be a shy, introverted person, and now here I am doing a webinar for people all over the world. Or maybe it's for connection and friendship. And I know for many of our team, we've been able to build beautiful connections and friendships with our team from all over the world, and really make lifelong friends from this business. The problem is the cost of living is rising, and I don't need to tell you, you probably see the bills every day. The childcare costs are increasing. So for a lot of young mums, just getting a job and putting their kids in childcare just isn't an option. We want flexibility, and we really do want that work-life balance where we can be flexible if we need to. It's also important that there is a second income coming in. Debt is out of control. Job security is an all-time low. And fear and lack of confidence often stops women from starting their own business because they think that they don't know how. Well, let me tell you, most of the women that are in our team didn't know how when they first started, but they just got stuck into the training, and with all the wonderful support, they were able to build successful businesses. So let me go through some disturbing statistics for women. 50% of marriages end in divorce, and her standard of living drops an average of 45%. Of the women over 50, about 47% are single and needing to provide for themselves. Women's retirement income is less than that of men because a woman is away from the workforce caring and raising the family for an average of 14.7 years as compared to 1.6 years for men. So they average about 120,000 less than men. A recent Australian study on women, on average, are paid 17% less than men, regardless of qualifications and education. 47% of women over 50 are single. 58% of female baby boomers have less than $10,000 in retirement. And charities report increases of up to 44% in the number of older women seeking homelessness services in the past 5 years. So women, even if everything's stable for you right now, it's really important to be thinking about creating a side business or a main business that can support you when you need to be supported. Now, I'm going to take you through a little bit of finance here, but this is to help you understand about building an online business and why it's so important for women to be doing this. This is Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant. Now, on the left-hand side, you have what's called a linear income. So you have a job as an employee, or you're self-employed, so you own a job. So self-employed people are people like hairdressers who work for themselves, or plumbers. It could also be Airbnb. So you pretty much own a job. You are trading time for money, or Uber even is owning a job. So 90% of people and only 10% of the wealth are on this side because you're pretty much trading your time for money. Then on the right-hand side is your long-term income. You own a system and people work for you. So as a business owner or as an investor. So on this side, it's 10% of people, but a whopping 90% of wealth. And this is where money works for you. Robert Kiyosaki says the number one way to increase wealth, don't get a second or third job. Start a part-time home business. So this is really financially wise decision to have a part-time home business running for you, and you can build it up to full-time. I work at full-time, which isn't really a full-time work, but you get to build it however you want. So what are some options for making more money? So we talked about these. These are the three main choices: shares or stocks. So there's a high capital investment here, and you do need a fair amount of education to be able to know what's wise for you to do. And I can tell you I have lost a lot of money through stocks. It is not a safe way to do things. Real estate, now again, there's high capital investment. You need a lot of education. You need time to be able to do this. And then there's starting your own business. So you can start your own business from scratch, which is you've got to think of your own idea. You can purchase one, or you can buy a franchise. Now, I previously had my own franchise, and I can tell you that it is a great option because you get the support, but you are paying a lot of money to get started as a franchise. Now, the great thing that I'm going to talk to you tonight about is like having a franchise from home. So you get the amazing support without all of the overheads, the staffing problems, and having to put so much money into it. And that's why I just think this is the wisest decision for many women. You see, women in business, there's 60 million direct sales consultants in the world. So this isn't a small thing. If you're thinking, oh, that's something, that's a scam or not many people, that's a big amount of people. And more women are particularly coming to this industry. 82% are women because it works so well. It's such a beautiful collaborative model where we support each other and encourage each other, just like you're on this webinar tonight. 114 billion sales in direct sales are created. So it's a massive industry. And the direct selling industry has created more 6- and 7-figure income earners than any other industry. Now, let that sink in a little bit. I'm talking about any other industry. So there is so many options for women to really create wealth. Does it happen overnight? No. Is it something that you need to think about as a long-term option? Absolutely, but this is about investing into your future and creating financially wise decisions. And the Rise Women Entrepreneurs are part of the most successful and number one team in our company. We're part of Team Rise, and we are the most successful team in our company. And women setting up business from home is the fastest growing sector of the Australian economy. So you definitely want to be listening to all of these things because this really does make sense. So what is the ideal business model? Well, number one, it's social entrepreneurship. And you might have not heard of that before. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about that soon. Being able to work your own hours around your family, low startup costs, consumable and patented products are really, really important, which means that people, they need to use your products monthly. So, rather than buy a product like, a mascara that you only buy every 6 months or whatever, these products need to be used monthly, or even essential oils. They're something that you don't need to use as much. And also patented products, which means that you can't just go and buy it off the shelf. You need products that nobody else has. Unlimited income potential, you don't want any caps on that. Earn what you're worth. And so, the more time and effort you put in, the more you'll get rewarded. You can work from anywhere, part-time or full-time. Full training and support is number one in my books to get into the right team, get the right training, and then be in the right community and training to use social media. So let's go into the 3 shifts that are happening in the world today in business. Shift number 1, women want real products, real results, and real support over the get-rich-quick schemes and products that promise a lot and don't deliver. And that's a big thing. I really think women are over the get-rich overnight thing. We want real results. Shift number 2, women want to create a living with purpose and feel like they are contributing to the world. And the more and more I talk to women, they're really looking for that contribution and really looking to make an impact. And shift number 3, women want to market their business professionally and using social media and online methods. So let's go into shift number 1. Women want real products, real results, real support. We live in a toxic environment. We're exposed to over 2 million chemicals. So our bodies are actually quite toxic. We've got toxins all through our bodies. People are also malnourished. We're not getting the nutrients that we used to from our food, and we're not eating the right foods, and our children aren't either. Our food is green harvested, which means that it's picked before it's even ripe, and so the nutrients haven't even gone to the food yet. Soils are depleted. They just don't have the nutrients that they used to. And back in the day, they used to let soils rest so that they could get the nutrients back. Well, they don't do that anymore. And then our food has been put into cold storage, and then as a result, people are starting to take synthetic vitamins thinking they're doing good for their body when in fact they're just putting more chemicals in, and their body can only absorb about 3 to 5% of these synthetic vitamins. Now, they think they're paying, cheap, and they're getting a good deal from a supermarket or a chemist. But if it's synthetic, your body doesn't recognise that, and so you're just putting more toxins in your body. So we really have a strong global demand for our products. So we've got weight management products, we've got skincare and anti-aging, massive industries, sports and performance, and then nutrition and integrative health. Massive industries, and we are on the cutting edge of these products that really are scientifically based. Now, that's really important here. There's a lot of products out there on the market that sound good. They might have good marketing, but there's no science behind them. And our products are backed by clinical trials, by science, and they work because of that. So, and they are patented. Now, many other companies out there on the market, our competitors, they might have 1 or 2 patents, which means, the products aren't really very unique, and some don't have any. Whereas our products, we have over 120 patents on our products, which means that our products are very unique. You cannot buy them anywhere else, and they are backed by science. So let me take you through where it all starts. Obviously, everything starts with a cell. We know that. Everything starts with a cell, and then attached to a cell is something called a protein. And then attached to the protein are glycans. Now, what we need is special nutrients to nourish the glycans, which then nourish the cell. Now, we need 8 for cellular communication. In our diet, we're only getting 2, which is glucose and galactose. So we are really missing these vital nutrients that nourish our cells and that help give that cell-to-cell communication. These glyconutrients are required by every cell in your body, everybody on the planet, and every process of the human body. Now, this new science, I have actually done a whole course on this new science. It is taught in universities all over the world. It's in all of the top medical journals, but it is a new science. So sometimes there's a lot of pushback on new science, but let me tell you, it is backed by lots of clinical studies and lots of trials. And actually, this is by the American Association of Advanced Sciences, and they said that glycans play roles in almost every biological process and are involved in every major disease. So this is why it's so important that we give our cells the nourishment that it needs. So this is where it all started, and this is the foundation of many of our products. It's called Ambitose, so it's for cellular health. Now, this is where it's bringing your life back into balance, because that's where our health starts. And remember what I said, every disease starts with glycans. And so when we nourish them, it brings everything back into balance. So you support cellular communication, you improve cognitive function, concentration and memory, you improve mood and decrease irritability, supports digestive function, supports immune function, promotes gastrointestinal health. So this is so important to keep your body well. And then we've actually taken this glyconutrients and we've actually put it into a skin cream. And so what it does, and we joined it with a unique microsphere that actually sends it deep within the skin matrix, because most skin creams just sit on the skin surface, whereas this goes deep into the skin matrix, and it actually starts to restore the skin under the surface. That glycan, they're working together. Does it work? Absolutely. We've had clinical results. This is actually me. I was actually so surprised at how my fine lines and wrinkles went, and been using it for about 6 years now, and my skin looks younger than ever. Well, not than ever, but younger than 6 years ago. And so it does continue to work over time and really reduces those fine lines and wrinkles. And then we all want happy, healthy families, don't we? And so, we're looking for ways to keep our children healthy. So obviously using the Ambrotose for your children, you can put that in smoothies. We also have the Manna Bears, which is for children. And then this is called Superfoods Green and Red. Now, I give this to my teenage boys because I don't know if you're aware, but teenage boys in particular should be having 13 serves of fruits and vegetables. And I can tell you mine don't, even though we eat quite healthy. Most people don't. There's only about 5 to 10% of people actually are eating the required fruit and vegetables. So this just makes it so easy. It's a nice green drink. My boys wouldn't drink it if it wasn't nice. But it can be added, and it's just a great green drink. Actually, one of my kids tried that from another company, a green drink, and they went, "Oh, that's disgusting." They much preferred our one. And then we have GI Pro, which keeps the gut healthy, so it's really, really important. Keeps the brain function, your immune system, children's improved moods, decreased irritability, helps with memory, and helps with improved digestion. And then we have what we call our happy pills. Now, these are a must for women, for men, for children. Anyone needs these. Teenagers in particular do well as well. So our hormone system controls fat metabolism, how hungry, satisfied we feel, cravings. It regulates sleep, moods and emotion, happiness, sex drive, stress, metabolic rate, mental alertness. We need between 50 to 80 milligrams of phytosterols a day. In our modern diet, we're only getting between 1 to 3. So this actually supports the hormonal system. It's not a hormone. It actually just gives you the raw materials for your endocrine system and supplies amino acids. It supports breast, prostate, bone and colon health, supports the health of the immune, nervous and cardiovascular system, has one of the highest concentration of natural plant-based phytosterols on the market today. And it's got the wild yam in it. So it's such a powerful product. I highly recommend everybody get on that product and stay on it for life. If you're going through major life changes, like I've just been through menopause, you definitely want to have even more than what's recommended there. And then we have Impact Plus. Now, this is originally a sports drink, but it's so much more. It's actually a powerful energy drink that's packed with vitamins and minerals that your body craves and many people don't get. So it's got 6 Ayurvedic organic mushroom blend, which are a powerful adaptogen. So if you've got any stress, it's going to help process that cortisol so that it doesn't cause damage to your body. Then we've got lots of vitamin B12. We've got vitamin B1, which is important for your thyroid, vitamin B6, B3, vitamin D2, magnesium, manganese, calcium, and iron. So that is packed. I have one of those every single day, and it's incredible the way that gives the energy. It supports your hormones. And you can see all the other things that those B vitamins do for your body. And then we have our True Health System. So this is a complete fat-targeting, toxin-releasing and energy-producing program. We've got True Plenish. I had one of those for lunch, and so it works out about less than $4.90 a meal. So if you're wanting to start anywhere and you feel like you don't have, you just want to maybe replace a meal a day, that's a great option. And it's a vegan meal replacement. It's not just vegan. It's not just a meal replacement. It's not just a protein powder. It is packed with natural sourced vitamins. It's got minerals, probiotics, glyconutrients that is an amazing product in itself. Then we have True Shape, which is a natural thermogenic, and True Pure, which gives a cellular cleanse. Now, you can buy that as a pack, or you can buy the True Plenish separate or the True Pure to help cleanse your body. It's a Shanae. She lost 45 kilos and 164 centimetres in a year. The difference is incredible. And Carissa lost 3 dress sizes and 24 kilos in our 90-day challenge. We've got so many more testimonies in the groups. Then shift 2, women want to create a living and make a living with purpose and make a difference in the world. So when you become a social entrepreneur, it's so much more than just a business. You are not just an entrepreneur, you become a social entrepreneur and change lives. Did you know that every 6 seconds a child dies from malnutrition? And we decided that that's not good enough. We need to do something about it. And so we've combined a social problem, which is a massive social problem in the world today, with a business. And so when you join us, you buy products for you and your family and you recommend them to other people. A child will get nourished whenever you do that. So it's such an amazing program. You can actually change a child's life. You don't have to send the product. Manatech does it automatically. So it's like a donation through consumption model. So if you're using products in the supermarket, off the shelf, from other people, whatever you are using any of those products, if you just change that, then when that will trigger a donation to children in need. This is Aura for Guatemala. When Aura first began receiving nutritional support from us, she weighed what a 5-year-old should. The problem was that she was 10 years old, her skin was pale, she had no hair on her head, and her health was quickly fading. Today, just over a year later, she's a healthy 12-year-old that runs, plays, and is attending school again. I got to see this firsthand in Mexico in some of the orphanages. They were losing children before they started to get our nutritional support. And now we even send over not just the nutritional support, which is a super blend that they add to the foods, we also send food because we're getting not just the nutrients but also feeding children as well. So it really does give you a lot of purpose to know that you're making a difference to your family's life but also making a difference to children in need. Shift number 3, we want to market professionally and be using social media. So we train you in how to use online methods to find people who want our products and business. So you get access to our training vault. We've got attraction marketing, social media marketing, how to do automation, websites, contact manager system. You get 24/7 access to our courses. And this is only for $15 a month, which is very, very low overheads. You get access to all of that training plus weekly webinars to help you be a professional. Now, does it happen overnight? No, nothing happens overnight. I went to university to become a teacher. That took me 4 years. And then I earned a very, very low income. I paid them to a lot of money to learn that. And it took me time. So if you just take the time to learn new skills, you can be successful as well. But we can get you up and running really, really quickly. Within a week, we get people up and running and making money and making sales. Then you get an app to run your business on the go. Now, this is so convenient. I know many women love this because I can pretty much run my business from my phone using this app. We've got all the presentations, just like this presentation will be in there after this. So you can send this presentation to people. You don't have to do the presentation yourself. It's all there for you. We have Facebook groups already set up, plus training on how to use them. Then training on how to build a brand and using Facebook pages, training on using Instagram and Pinterest, whatever you like. You do not have to do all of them. We often just recommend starting with your Facebook profile and going from there. Then we run the 30-day happiness project. Now, this is a mind, body and soul detox. We run that every 3 months, so once a season. And We also are just about to open our Rise Wellness Hub. Now, this will be an online hub that will have, once people buy our products, they will get access to healthy recipes, exercise and movement videos and tips for movement and fitness. We'll have yoga videos in there. We'll have Pilates videos. We've got experts doing those things. We will have mindset exercises in there and a 30-day mind reset. It will all be accessed in there. So you're not just marketing products, you also get to provide this amazing wellness hub for them. We have events that we put on. So last year we actually went to the Gold Coast. We hired out a mansion. We did training there, which was amazing. Then we have events all over the place. We have events in Coffs Harbour sometimes. Now, some women can't make that. That's okay, because we also have our online webinars. So, if you can't make it, if you can't travel, don't worry. You can also do everything online. Now, these are our Rise Women Entrepreneur. We are a very successful team of women. We are the top associates in our company, the top business builders, top income growth, top business developers, top rookies of the year, top enrollments, top national directors, top senior national directors, top silver executive directors, and the Giving a Spirit Award, all coming through our team. This was just at our last conference, and we pretty much took out most of the awards there. So let's see, how do you make money? So I want you to know these are just estimates and vary from the structure of business and the orders place. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme or some dream planet where you make money without work. You need to work, build your skills, become better, and put in the effort to succeed. Just like in any business, or even if you've got a job, you still need to work. So step one, you start to create a business unit. So you get customers. Now, you earn 25% off their first order. So if they order $100 worth of product, you get 25%. Now, that's amazing. You don't have to store any products. You don't have overhead. Everything's run through online systems. You don't have shops. You don't have any of that. You get that 25%. So you can really start to get some really good income coming in here. And then you earn the power seller bonus on all future orders. Then you start to develop a team. This is where you help two people get started. You help them get customers. Now, obviously, when you get started, you get the support of your upline, you get the support of lots of people within the team, so you're never alone here. You'll earn $125 as a bonus when you get those two people started and help them get customers. And then along with your bonuses, you'll earn approximately $280, maybe more. So that's just sort of the starting place with your first order bonus. And then step 3 is help 2 more people get started. The same thing, you'll earn a $315 bonus and then approximately earning $596. But remember, if you keep building your customer base, you keep earning more income. So you can really, grow quite a good income that way. Then your team just repeat what you did, and you're earning approximately $1,625. And then you can continue to earn that long-term income and keep growing your business. But I want to show you something here that's really, really important. See, if you're earning about $24,000 to $40,000, the asset value of that is almost $1 million. The reason is that this is a residual income, and so it's so important that you be thinking about building an asset over building, just having a job where you just earn income. If anything happened to you and you lost your job or you lose your income, you're starting to build an asset now. And then you continue on as a presidential director, earning up to $100,000. And, up from there, the sky's the limit, really, in what you can earn We have people in our company earning millions and millions of dollars through a business like this. The other great thing is you get to travel the world. These are actual places we have been with our team: Bali, Fiji, Vietnam, China, Tahiti. We stayed in a hut over the water, exactly like that one. New York, Vegas, Borneo, South Pacific cruises. We've got a Dubai trip this year. So you do, well, it's open, but you do get the opportunity to travel the world. Now, I've worked hard in other jobs and I've never been rewarded, but you get rewarded with a trip around Australia, around the world, and so many amazing experiences. I don't have time to tell you all about them here, but experience I could never have even dreamed of. So what is it to start your own business? It's only $49.95. I know it sounds pretty crazy, right? Like, yeah, $49.95. And you can get started in your business straight away and start building your business. And then you just purchase what products you want to try. Now, you can purchase, some of the products that I've spoken about. These are some packs that you can also get. We've got our cleanse pack. So if you wanted to give your body a really good cleanse, you take one in the morning, one in the afternoon of those. We've got our hormone support pack. So if you're feeling like you want to support your hormones, that's a great pack for you. Anti-aging, immune, mental and general health. So that's the Ambrotozin Plus. Or we've got the fat loss bundle. So you should go that way as well. So what do you do now? You register with Manatech. So you work out what products you want to get started with, establish your account with Team Rise Training, and follow the proven blueprint for success. Only $15 a month. It really is an amazing amount of training that you get for that amount. You determine what products from Manatech you'd like to use each month, and you'll actually, with each month, after 7 months, you get 20% credit back, so you can buy some more products, which is awesome. You plug into our simple, easy-to-follow training and make your dreams a reality. Now, I really want to encourage you, don't just see this as, give it a go for a month or two. You have to really be committed for, 5 years to this business and really give it a good go. It isn't an overnight success thing, but you can be successful. Within 4 years, I was earning a six-figure income. And that's different for everybody, but you can be successful if you give it the time. So let's look at the benefits versus risks. The benefits are you work your own hours, build a residual income, unlimited income potential, make back your investment quickly, work anywhere in the world, free holidays, personal development, freedom of time, purpose, part of a dynamic team, and get real support. The risk is $49.95. You may lose that $49.95, but our products come with a 90-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk there. So really the benefits really do outweigh the risk. And, I want to really encourage you, you might look at this and think, I've never done anything like this before. Well, I hadn't, and many of our team hadn't done it before, but if you're able to just get stuck into it and learn new skills, then you can do this too. Anybody can do this. It's an amazing business. It's an amazing sort of supportive business. So I want you to go back to dreaming again. What could your life look like in 5 to 10 years' time? If you follow this, if you implement it, you grow your business, you have more freedom in your life, your wellness has improved dramatically, you have more time, a better lifestyle, and you've got to travel the world. What would that look like for you? Again, if you don't do anything now, 5 to 10 years' time, things are worse. How would that make you feel? I want to encourage you just to step in and say yes. Say yes to your future. Say yes to your dreams. Richard Branson said, if somebody offers you an amazing opportunity, but you are not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. And I hope and I pray that you all say yes, because this is an amazing opportunity. and you can learn how to do it, and we will love to welcome you into our team. Thank you so much for listening tonight. If you've got any questions, please ask who invited you to this webinar. They'll be able to answer them, and let them know that you're ready to get started, and we look forward to welcoming you too. God bless.